Education Today. I'm Kyla Baker.
And I'm Zoe Vinton
of Armstrong High School in the Armstrong School District.
Over the last several years, we have had visitors from our own school district, as well as guests from the county commissioners and county judges to representatives from Haven and Healthy Armstrong. Here at Education Today, we strive to bring viewers at home a wide range of organizations.
The commitment allows the community to become more well-informed of the opportunities that are out there for them, as well as allows the organizations that make up our community to spread the word about what they have to offer. Tonight we continue this trend as we welcome in another educational entity to talk their organization.
Welcome to Education Today. Would you please introduce yourselves, where you work, and your roles in that organization?
Hi, my name is Carrie Satterfield. I am the Armstrong County Jail Educator and coordinator of the Drugs Kill Dreams Jail Experience. So my job is to oversee the entire organization and organize and set up every tour.
Hi, my name is Carrie Harmon. I am the clinical director of ARC Manor, which is a drug and alcohol rehabilitation center here in Katanning. I'm also a volunteer for the Drugs Kill Dreams Jail Experience, and my part of the tour is education.
My name is Al Harriger. I'm a paramedic with Ford City Ambulance Service, and my main job is patient care.
So we hear the phrase drugs kill dreams and think of Gary Tacoma's program. Are these two programs tied together?
Yes, the two programs are tied together. Judge Tacoma volunteered the use of his slogan to our program. He and District Attorney Katie Charlton work very closely with us.
What does the Drugs Kill Dreams Jail Experience consist of?
All Drugs Kill Dreams Experience participants witness the behind-the-scenes processes of booking and incarceration at the Armstrong County Jail. They also experience dramatic live scenes and hear personal accounts from experienced speakers.
What are the live scenes? Like what happens during them?
You will see an actual booking process, what would happen if you got arrested and went to the jail. The process, you do go back into where they book the inmates and you get to see the cells and hear how that process goes.
When are these events typically held?
Our program is held bi-monthly on the second Tuesday of the month from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Armstrong County Jail. Our next tour is November 13th.
Is there a fee for attending this program, and if so, how much does it cost?
We request a $5 per person donation, but scholarships are available to anyone that needs one. We never want someone to think that they cannot come due to financial reasons. Assistance is always available.
So you don't have to pay the $5?
If you are unable to afford it, a scholarship will be provided for you.
Are there family service aspects of this program?
Yes, Carrie and the staff at ARC Manor provide these services. Support for the family is an extremely important aspect.
Who is able to attend these events? Is there a specific target audience?
Children 10 and older, parents and other adults are able to attend. All children must be accompanied by an adult. We target the program to anyone who is in need. However, we encourage parents to bring their children as early as possible.
Kids who are 10 years old seem so young and innocent. Why is the cutoff set at that young of an age?
Most people with an addiction begin using alcohol, tobacco, or other drugs at an early age. Unfortunately, that age is getting younger and younger. The earlier a person starts using drugs or alcohol, the greater the risk of addiction is. In fact, 80% of addicts started using before they were 18. To decrease addiction and crimes associated with addiction, we must increase prevention. Therefore, the earlier kids are informed about drugs, the better the chance of preventing addiction.
How would someone register for this program?
You can register online at www.arcmanor.org or call 724-548-3209.
I know that there are similar programs in neighboring counties. Is this program tied to any of those or the Armstrong Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission?
No, we are currently not connected, but would welcome any community partner, prevention partner.
Do you see like a future of connecting with them, do you think?
We will try to reach out, or if anyone wants to reach out to us, we would be more than happy to work with them.
Have you ever tried to reach out to them before?
Not yet, because I just recently took over the position of coordinator, so I am still, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I am still learning the ropes, and I hope to work on that in the future.
What makes this program unique, and how long has it been around?
Our program is unique for several reasons. One, it takes place in a working jail. Participants actually witness some behind-the-scenes occurrences at the jail. Two, it is community-based, so it can easily be tailored to the specific needs of our community. Example, if police start seeing a spike in heroin incidents, we can talk specifically about heroin. And thirdly, we have a variety of speakers that range from people in the criminal justice field to the coroner to people in recovery and their families. It is more effective to have many people sending out the same message.
What kind of behind-the-scenes stuff do people see there?
We talked about the booking and the incarceration, and there is a medical scene that Al will be speaking about later.
And if someone wanted to become like a speaker there, do they have to come to you, or do you look for people to be speakers?
We are always searching, but people are able to contact me also.
And now we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in a minute to talk more about the Drugs Kill Dreams jail experience. Stay tuned.
I'm Indiana County Sheriff Bob Fyhock. We are all proud of Indiana County, but we must be worried about the negative growth of drugs and alcohol abuse. It is the responsibility of all of us, parents, teachers, and community leaders, to provide the best possible education to our youth in the prevention of drug and alcohol abuse. The law is a deterrent, but education is still our best protection. Help keep Indiana safe and drug-free. For more information on how to talk to your kids about drugs and alcohol, go to the abovetheinfluence.com, brought to you by the Armstrong, Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
The brain is a remarkable organ. It's almost infinite in its capacity. Its ability to reach its full potential is limited by only one thing: the heart. For if the heart isn't fully engaged in what you're doing, if you have no drive, no passion, the brain will simply go through the motions. Find your success at Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Jen McCroskey. I'm a prevention specialist with the Armstrong Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission. Hey parents, put your drug knowledge to the test. Attend a free teen scene program. Learn about signs and symptoms of drug use and abuse, current drug trends, resources for help, and view a large display of items where drugs can be hidden. For more information, call 724-354-2746, extension 309 to schedule a program today. Brought to you by the Armstrong, Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
All your professors, all of them, they know that all it takes is one dreamer with passion, one person, and they hope in each of you that you might be that one who makes a longer lasting light bulb, who writes music for the ages, who reaches into the mind and discovers a new star, and who can change the world of a fifth grader. We're gathered here to hope in you.
And we're back with Education Today. Tonight we are talking about the Drugs Kill Dreams jail experience.
Do you look for volunteers to help with this program? And if so, what qualifications do they have to meet?
Absolutely. This program could not happen without our volunteers. We are very fortunate to have such caring, dedicated volunteers, but could always use more. No specific qualifications are required. We are fortunate to have some students volunteer from Lenape Tech, but could always use more. New scenes are being added to our program, so we need student actors to fill the roles. However, if you do not want to speak, we always need tour guides to lead the groups through the tour. I strongly encourage any student that needs volunteer hours to sign up. We would love to have you.
What kind of scenes are being added to it?
Currently, we're working on adding a funeral scene.
How many volunteers do you normally get, like, on average?
We have quite a few. What would you say? Probably, it takes probably close to 20 to 25 volunteers to run the program. So we also even need people to fill in for some of the scenes if someone cannot be there.
Have you ever had too many people volunteer
No,
before?
we've never had too many.
Okay.
There's always something we can find for somebody to do.
How can the public become involved in helping with this program?
The public could also become involved through volunteering, because we need adult volunteers as well, but also by spreading the word to others. The comments we get from people who have experienced our program are always positive. Recommending our program to others is extremely helpful.
Where can the community get updates on the program?
Updates can be found at arcmanor.org.
We know that volunteers are a big part of this program. One of those volunteers is here with us today, Al Harriger. Can you tell us about the medical scene?
Well, the medical scene is made up of almost everybody that's involved in the medical field. The scene starts out with a 911 call, which was actually made by 911 dispatchers. We have myself as a paramedic. We have nurses that also volunteer. We try and keep it as realistic as possible, so that's why we try and use the medical people. They actually have been there and seen and know what's going on. I think it's very important for kids and parents to see what actually goes on when someone overdoses. You know, it's not always you just give them the Narcan and they wake up. You know, sometimes they don't wake up, and that's the big struggle that we have trying to save people like that.
Why do you think this program is so important?
To really show the community what goes on. I mean, the dangers. You know, it used to be people smoke marijuana and that's all they got. Nowadays, you don't know what you're getting when somebody gives you marijuana. Drug dealers are lacing it with heroin because you smoke their marijuana cigarette and you're addicted to heroin. So we really need to educate our kids to the dangers of even just trying, anything.
Another crucial part of this experience is Carrie Harmon. Can you tell us more about your role with the program?
My role with the program is more of an educational piece for both families and students. Signs to look for whether your family members, friends, anyone in your life could be dealing with an addiction, and just getting information out there on what you can do if you feel that someone that you know is suffering from addiction, or if you yourself are concerned that you may have a problem.
Some people are scared to speak out about that. What do you have to say to the people who...
The people that are scared, I don't know if they would necessarily talk about it at the Drugs Kill Dream experience. However, one part of the education aspect is that we can give confidential phone numbers for people to call if they want to talk to someone, if they want to be evaluated, or if they have people in their lives that they would like to know how to help them if they are worried that they're dealing with addiction as well.
Should students come to the program even if they themselves do not have a drug problem?
I would say yes. As I talked about in the education piece, it shows you, it teaches you what to look for, what common signs of addiction can be. So if you yourself are not dealing with an addiction, you may be able to learn what to look for if you're concerned about others.
Are more volunteers needed for your upcoming events?
Yes. We can always use more volunteers.
Would you like to say something?
Yes. You mean?
I thought you were saying something, I'm sorry. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about this evening?
I would like to thank Mr. Garitano and the Armstrong School District for giving us the opportunity to talk about our program. Addiction is taking a huge toll on our families, friends, community, the criminal justice system, and our economy. This problem must be fought by 3 fronts: law enforcement, treatment, and prevention. Prevention is the key to stopping this epidemic. That is why our Drugs Kill Dreams experience is so vital. Thank you for listening.
Well, that's our show for today. I'd like to thank our guests, Ms. Carrie Satterfield, the county jail educator, Mr. Al Herger, who works with the program and is a paramedic, and Ms. Carrie Harmon, the clinical director of Ark Manor. Our thanks also goes to the TV production crew of Armstrong High School, led by their teacher, Mr. Josh Miklos.
Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. For more information about the district, visit our website and have a great week.